Hi there, and thank you for viewing this brief presentation brought to you by the UNT International Student and Scholar Services and the UNT Career Center. We will share updates and resources for international students.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lauren Jacobson Bridges, and I'm the director of the International Student and Scholar Services Office here at UNT. I'm going to provide you with a few resources on how you can stay connected to our office, as well as important information about work authorization in the United States during this period of the COVID-19 crisis. Here we have all of our ways to stay connected. While ISSS might not be on campus, we are still working every day to support you and make sure that you are able to stay in valid immigration status as well as pursue your career goals, your academic goals while in the United States. So we have appointments still available where you can discuss your off-campus work authorization options, you can make plans for after graduation, and you can discuss options for enrollment and any additional classes you may need to take in the summer or subsequent semesters. We're available via appointment for Zoom. You can also send us an email. On our website, we have a link to where you can find all of our appointment availabilities during our advising hours. On our website, you can also find FAQs. We've built a specific COVID-19 FAQ that we're updating regularly about travel, enrollment, work authorization. We also have our standard forms and OPT information where you can find detailed information about OPT, CPT, curricular practical training. All of these FAQs are on our website and we're updating it on a very regular basis. So our office provides many different services. We provide you with one-on-one immigration advising. We provide immigration updates. We're sending out immigration updates about once every week to every 2 weeks via email to your UNT email address. We also provide advising on off-campus work authorization. International Affairs hosts cultural events, and we're still hosting cultural events now via Zoom, but we've already had some really great events during this time, and it's been really great to see everyone's faces and come together and share our cultures with one another. We want to be your one-stop shop. If you've got any sort of question, please feel free to come to our office and we'll try to connect you with the best resource and another office on campus. We also will have immigration attorney seminars where we'll provide an access to an immigration attorney to discuss future work authorization or options for staying in the United States. So what's new with COVID-19? Honestly, in terms of immigration and working in the United States, there's nothing very new right now. All of the same work rules still apply. So with optional practical training, OPT, it's still 12 months after you graduate. If you're in a STEM program, up to an additional 24 months of work authorization for off-campus to work in your field of study and gain that practical training after you graduate. You still have to apply through USCIS and get your EAD card before you're eligible to start working. The good news is we haven't seen an increase in processing times. Everything is still coming through pretty quickly. It's still important, however, to apply as early as possible. So if you're completing your program May 2020 or in August 2020, talk to our office as soon as possible so we can help you through this application. CPT or curricular practical training is also all the same rules. You work with our office, International Student and Scholar Services, to receive your authorization. It will be an updated I-20 that you'll need before you can start working. And you have to be enrolled in a class that's giving you credit for the work you're doing off campus. This could be an internship class. If you're at the graduate level, perhaps a special problems class or your dissertation course. And then you'll go be able to work in your field while you're still enrolled and get that internship, that practical training associated with your degree. Off-campus economic hardship. So we have a lot of questions right now because funding is scarce and people are experiencing some financial difficulties. There's been no real changes to off-campus economic hardship work authorization. You might be eligible for this. If you are, please contact our office and we'll provide you one-on-one advising on whether or not you're eligible. However, be aware there is a filing fee associated with applying for economic hardship. It will take probably about 3 months for you to get your approval, and it's only for 20 hours a week while you're enrolled. And then on-campus work authorization. This is your standard on-campus work authorization that you're allowed to have with your F1 status. We have received guidance that you can remotely work from home. So if you're still employed with your on-campus employer or you're looking for on-campus jobs that have moved temporarily to working from home, that's okay. You're allowed to do that in your F1 status. So feel free to apply for those jobs or work with your supervisor to set up remote work. And if you or your supervisor or a potential supervisor ever have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to our office. We're happy to confirm this for you and for them. And enrollment. So there have been special allowances for continuing students to enroll in online classes or remote learning classes for spring and summer only. We're hoping to receive guidance about fall enrollment soon, but we have not yet received that information. Most importantly, we want you to stay in touch with our office. As I mentioned, we're available by email. Our email address is listed here on this slide. We also have virtual advising hours via Zoom. These are the same advising hours we maintained when we were working on campus. So we hope that you won't see any sort of reduction in service. We're still available to meet with you. And we're always working 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, to process your requests, answer your emails. We really miss seeing you in person, but we really want to stay in touch with you while we're all working from home and remotely. Just stay in touch with our office. We're here to support you and make sure that you're able to accomplish what you want to during this time.
Thank you, Lauren. Hi there, my name is Amy Hicks. I am a career coach in the Career Center. We are here to help you find a job and achieve your career goals. We also offer full service online support whenever you need it. Colleges have a designated coach with experience working with industry partners in your area of interest. We can help you with student employment, job and internship searches, and making sure you're prepared for networking opportunities and interviews. Connect with us using Handshake. It's easy to apply for jobs and internships, set up a career coaching session, and sign up for employer networking events. I want to share some things you can do to help uncover opportunities, expand your network, and prepare applications and practice for interviews. It is best to take action as early as possible in your program so that you can be more informed of your options. Having polished documents can help increase your chances of being contacted for an interview. Skilled writing using formats and language familiar to employers is important so that your relevant and transferable skills gained through employment, academic, and volunteer experiences can be highlighted. Networking is critical, and there are many ways to make connections in your areas of interest. Glassdoor, LinkedIn, and Indeed should be used to create a job and internship search profile. Glassdoor can also be used for research and reading reviews to learn more about company culture, the application and hiring process, interviews, salaries, and job and company details. Use LinkedIn for networking. Add people that work with companies you're interested in or have positions that you'd like to do also. Add faculty, fellow students, mentors. Send messages expressing your interest and highlighting your experience. You can even find UNT alum who have graduated from your program and see where they have gotten jobs. Stay involved with your department, the events, student groups, organizations, and faculty. Seek research opportunities or campus employment to gain work experience. Handshake will host career events for international students and can be used to search opportunities that accept OPT, CPT, or sponsorship. Understand your plan and guidelines by regularly meeting with your academic advisor and international advisor. Know what career paths graduates from your program can take. The website ONET is a good place for additional research. Be informed of credentialing, licensure, and continuing education that could be restrictive. You can meet with a coach for guidance with any of these steps or specific questions you have about your situation. Reading as much as you possibly can about different companies will help you prepare for any conversation or interaction with a potential employer. Glassdoor is just one website that you can use to check out reviews of the company, reported interview information, and questions. Please make sure to check out our website to see all the ways you can connect with us. We look forward to working with you. Thank you for viewing. Bye for now from UNT International Student and Scholar Services and the UNT Career Center.